I know Chigs is in here recording this.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chig gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Hey, would you look at that? Some positivity. After going back and forth with Troy Ave for the last couple of months, from calling him a bozo years later, to now choosing to finally end the beef with Troy Ave. Now, news came out last week that Troy Ave is going to possibly have to do some time in prison, stemming from his shooting case with Tax Stone. Now, after releasing diss songs on each other, Mysonne is finally calling it quits with Troy Ave. I'm going to play the clip shortly. Mysonne posted in the caption saying, "This will be my final post or response on this situation. From the beginning, I was clear that this was not a beef. I wish no ill will on this man. As a father who was taken away from his child, I can empathize and wouldn't wish that on anyone. My hopes is that the young kids watching realize the streets are real and the system doesn't care about us. There's no winners in a situation like this. None." Here's what Mysonne said, and he explains why he's going to stop going back and forth with Troy Ave. So what you guys think about this, man? Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you guys later.
Troy Ave is disappointed with the law system in New York after he fully cooperated with the feds and still being sent to prison. First of all, let me state that this will be the last time that I engage or even speak on this man. You know, from the beginning, it was all about educating our youth and being able to save these kids from making harsh and wrong decisions. You know, when social media and media plays a big part of how our kids interact and move in society. And I think from the beginning, the way that he was glorifying what I believe were bad acts was giving the wrong message to our youth. It was giving the wrong message to the culture, you know, and then I just didn't feel that he wanted to take any accountability. You know, now listening to this post and reading other things that he said, I actually feel sorry for him, you know, but my mission here is done. You know, the lesson is learned. You know, men have to be accountable, and they will be held accountable for their own actions. You know, sometimes you don't get in the wash and you get in winds, karma will come and get you. So I don't wish any harm on this brother. I don't wish prison on my worst enemy. And I actually hope that regardless of what his situation is, that, you know, he takes some level of accountability for what he did, some level of account at all, you know, and I haven't heard any of that. But my mission with Boycott Black Murder is saving these kids and teaching them that there are alternatives to violence, right? There are alternatives. We can have conflict. We can have conflict resolution, you know, so we can have dialogue and disagree, but it doesn't have to end up in us murdering each other. And there's anybody who does that or is happy for that. It's not somebody that we want a part of this culture. So what I want to say is, moving forward, young kings and queens, we can have dialogue. We can have rap battles. Hip hop, battle rap is one of the biggest forms of hip hop right now. And they go back and forth and they say all types of things, but they don't end up killing each other, right? You see boxers go back and forth and they disagree. They don't like each other, but they don't kill each other, right? We can do that in hip hop. We can disagree. We can have discourse. We can even have rap battles. We don't have to kill each other. You know, there are de-escalation methods. There are all types of things that we can utilize. You know, hopefully Roland will take the time or whatever. If he's, you know, I still don't want, you know, unlike him, I would never wish jail on somebody. You know, with the exception of pedophiles and rapists, I don't wish jail on anybody. You know, and I believe that hopefully at 30 plus, he will evolve to a place where he can grow. But our feud is over. I don't wish you any harm, brother. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to disrespect your family. I know you're a father, you know, and being away from your children is really tough, man. So what I'm saying here at this moment is, let's not glorify bad acts. Let's not act as if some shit is gangster, right? And it was never, for me, it was never about street politics. It was about a man taking accountability. You know, a man having his own accountability for actions that he participated in. Saying, I could have did this better. I could have did this better. I'm going to deal with what I did with this. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to be accountable for this as a man. You know, and when we start doing that in society, you'll see that crime disappears. When people start realizing, if I get involved in this, damn, I'm going to go to jail. There's no way to escape this and that. I'm going to go to jail. You'll make a decision that will be better for our society, right? When we are incentivizing people to snitch and rat and escape consequences, we're not doing any good for our society, because the snitch and the rat is also someone who committed a crime. So who tells on the rat and the snitch? Who gets them off the streets, right? So hopefully, you know, Troy Ave or Roland Collins will take the time, you know, to reflect, you know, and grow as an individual. I don't wish him no harm, but whatever this feud is, whatever, you know I could rap better than most people. So I utilize that platform to teach. But at the end of the day, I actually hope this man, you know, grows, man. And I wish him the best. I wish his family the best. Pray for his children. You know, I know what it's like to be away from your kids. So with that said, man, boycott black murder. The movement this summer, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of things to influence positivity in our community, conflict resolution in our community. Once again, we can disagree and not kill each other. We can not like each other and still not kill each other. Unity is not uniformity. Me and you don't have to agree. We had great scholars in our times who debated each other on ideology, right? And they did it. And a lot of times they said things that might be deemed disrespectful to each other. But you know what happened? Nobody killed each other at the end of the day. So that's what we have to do. We have to understand that words and even perceived disrespect does not have to lead to us shooting, killing, and stabbing each other.